if I told you that. Hang on.
Okay.
Recording is on.
There we go. Okay. So before my sessions, I do a 2-hour meditation, right? And I was asking everybody to come forward because they all kind of like line up and get excited, right?
Yeah.
And this person shows up and it was just, I cried. Like it got really emotional. And he was talking about, hold on. He says y'all were like oil and water. Was that a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Because he was like, I loved her. He was like, well, we were like oil and water. And he was like, man, I can't believe I did it. Like he was just, it was just the feelings behind it. It was so overwhelming. It made me cry. Like, and I don't cry a whole lot with this. It's zoned out. Hang on. It's starting. Hang on. Because we're talking about him. Hang on. Are you remarried?
I am.
He goes, man, this is getting so big. Oh, and that guy there too. That is good. He's good. That's why I was like, okay, you're remarried again. Hang on. He said, if I was such a dumbass, I'd be there too. I said, I know. He's talking about getting so frustrated in situations and not knowing how to disperse it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I was a great guy.
He was.
I'm like, way to go tooting your horn. Like, they don't always toot their own horn, but
he was, though.
He's like the light. He's not stuck, which is really, really cool. Hang on. That, because usually you get this with this. Hang on. He said he's had time to think about it. So it's been a couple of years now. Wait, has it only been a year since this happened?
It'll be a year in January.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So when I just said, I was like, oh, it's been a couple of years now. And he shows me, he goes, no, the ground isn't even hard yet. So which is my symbol for like, it's less than this. I'm like, oh, my mistake. They correct me. Hang on. He's talking about y'all were like crazy kids together or something like that. I guess y'all were like young love.
Very.
Yeah. He says we're crazy kids together. That's what I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He said I always had her best interest at heart. Maybe I didn't. Like that. Hang on. He's just joking, like that little coy smile.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I just got Botox done in my head, so I can't move my eyebrows. I'm gonna try to make the faces, okay? Hang on. It was. Aww. He says you were like the love of his life, and he's like, I promised to give the world to her, but I couldn't. Hang on. He said he was being a jerk. So was he being a jerk when you were pregnant with your kid?
No, it was after.
Okay, because he has it with like him being very, very younger in this area, and he's like, man, I was a jerk. I was like, I don't think you can be. And he's just like, he boobops around so quick.
Yes.
Like, he's into everything all the time. Has 150 projects going on. His mind goes a million miles an hour. That's what's happening in my head right now. Hang on. He's not in denial. He's in regret right now. Hang on. Wait. Did he have a wandering eye?
What do you mean?
Like mean getting into other relationships or something like that?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Because I asked him, I was like, what happened? Because he's upset that like he's not in this like he didn't build a home with you and all this stuff. And I said, what happened? And he's showing me like wandering eye. He's like, I had wandering eye. I was like,
yes.
Hang on. He's talking about like being too big for his britches, like all these different phrases in my head. She said, I thought it was hot shit. I thought it was hot shit. I thought it was like this. And I'm like, well, you were cute. I agree. I'll give you that. Hang on. He said everybody else thought so too. I was like, well, you are just cocky, aren't you? Yep. Hang on. Oh, yeah. He likes the way his butt looks in jeans. That's so funny. Hang on. Is he a little guy? Was he a short guy?
No, he was very tall but very slender.
Okay, because he's talking about, I hope my son is bigger than me. That's why I'm like, what is this? Hang on. Hold on, God. Here's the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Hold on. They go through like, I should have this, I should have this. That's what I call this phase. It's like a swell. Hang on. Nice enough to so y'all actually had like a fairly decent co-parenting type of thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's talking about your husband. He's like, he's nice enough to let me see him. He's nice enough to let me blah, blah, blah. Hang on. Good. Aww. He's wanting to apologize to your kid. He's talking about like, I'm sorry I'm not your hero anymore. He doesn't want that. He feels very bad about that. Oh, that's going to make me, if I cry, I lose it. Hang on. Oh, that was heavy. Hang on. He's crying in my head. He's talking about like, I'm sorry, I'm not there to like pick you up anymore. Like backpacks, like taking them with him. Like,
yeah.
He says, how are you supposed to tell him that like daddy's not coming to get you?
It's been hard.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, jeez. He said, I scarred him for the rest of his life, Amy. He's like, I fucked up. I was like, I know you did, didn't you? You're getting it now. Hang on. You feel like he's talking about how he should have made himself suffer. I'm like, can you stop it?
No.
Stop. I know. He's feeling bad about it. He's feeling bad about it. I know. I saw some. He's like almost talking about like why he did this was due to like past trauma or something like that. Like freaking out over stuff. It almost feels like PTSD in a way or something like that.
Yeah.
And what happened? What is that? Did he have PTSD?
I don't know. It had to do with a past relationship with one of his other kids' moms.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, because it's like it's not military at all. That's why he's just talking about like this is an issue, PTSD, freaking out about this.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. He's talking about almost like she's trying to put something on me that was like not it or something like that.
Yeah, she is.
Really? So
yeah, she's not a very good person.
He says she was trying to put stuff on me is not who I was. Not who I was. Hang on. Wait, he has a daughter?
Yes.
Cool.
He does.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. He's like something, darling daughter, like that. Hang on. He's like, they fucked up for all of us. And I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, but at the end of the time, it's me. Hang on. What happened? God, did he shoot himself?
He did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. He says, it was like, he said cold steel. And so I'm like, oh. He can't believe he did this. He's an, I can't believe I did this. Hang on. He tells you he loves you and he's sorry. Why didn't you come to me? It's like you felt like he should have came to you. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Why didn't you hear this?
I'm mad.
He's making me hear your words that you say. Like, why didn't you come to me? Why didn't you say this? We could have helped you out. Your family would have been right on there.
Yep.
Yeah. I had to be a man, had to handle on my own. Oh, shut up. Stop with all that bullshit. Hang on. That's me yelling at them. Hang on. Oh my God. He actually left a note.
He did?
They're talking about you didn't get it. He's talking about leaving a note, but nobody got it. What's going on with that?
Does he know where it is?
We're getting into that. Hang on. something about somebody covering it up. Where is this at? Did he do it in like the living room of his house?
No, he did it in his car at his old apartment complex.
Okay. There's something about like going inside, and that's why I'm like, it's not a big place he's in. It's like it's on. Did they do a so he's showing me this. So it's almost like it's a counter, like how there would be like a counter out here, and it's on here. It's not even notepad. It's just like a piece of like white, like computer paper, almost like that. But then he shows me this, and then he shows me a hand grabbing it and then going like this. And so I'm like,
now he lived with a fiance, and she's kind of gone.
okay. I mean, like,
and she's gone through his stuff that was
really,
at the house. So
really, okay, because he's legit like this grabbed and that, which means like somebody saw it, somebody had it, and it's them.
It must have been at the house then.
It is at the house. It is, because it's in a, hang on. Did he leave her in the dark?
I think that he did, because when it all came out, she didn't know a lot of the things that he had told me.
Really?
So,
Okay, because I said, what do you have to say to her? What do you have to say to her? And she's just like, I left her in the dark. I left her in the dark.
Yeah.
Somebody got it. There was one. It was like, it's not like massive, but what it almost looks like, it's like 5 or 6 sentences. Boom, that's it. But I think it's still around. Like, it's not thrown away. Hang on. Where? Hold on. Wait. He said it was really quite simple. Yes, but why? Why would they want, what's going on with these comments and stuff about prison or going to jail or something like that? What is that?
See, I don't know. There's a lot that we don't know, that he never told anybody. So, it's a big issue with the other kid's mom, and she's a really bad person. She's gone to jail. She's been trying to get him back. The day that this all happened, she had texted him early in the morning and said, today seems like a good day to ruin your life. So we don't know.
Okay. So he legit, the words were, they were trying to put, they're trying to put me in jail. They were trying to, I didn't do that. They were trying to da. And it's almost like this person would talking about like sexual assault or something in that area.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's that?
Because she sent him a text that said that she could go, because he had an affair with her.
Yeah.
And she had texted him and said that she could go to a doctor's office and get DNA to prove that they had intercourse. So that makes sense now.
Yeah, it's like, because what they showed me, this is a terrible sign that they puts in my head, but that's where he grabbed it out, is I had a person that almost had this exact same situation, but he put that client in my head, and I'm like, oh, wait, but it actually was true. And this is because he's backing himself up into a corner, like he's being cornered. Hang on. She said, I didn't love her. She was fucking crazy. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Take my money, take my time, I was a hardworking man. Hang on. I know. She was like a black cloud hanging over me. Wait, okay, was that the one with the daughter? Who's the one with the kid tied to her?
They both have children. The fiance he had the baby girl with, and then the other one he had the son with.
Perfect. Okay. Because there's about like this poor little fiance is a godsend. She's a really good person. Like, we like her a lot. But this other woman is like, she went to the funeral.
We didn't know. Well, She was not inside the barn with us when we had it, but she went to his grave after we left the graveside service.
Because he says she was all acting all sad and stuff about me, blah blah blah, and he's placing her in that time period, and he's like, "You dirty mother," like that.
Yeah.
You're my one true love, like coming from her.
Right.
She doesn't place any blame on herself.
No, not at all.
No. It's interesting. Does she have a drug habit?
Yes.
Cool. He goes, she had a drug habit to not save her life. I was like, that's an interesting choice of words. Hang on. God, she does a lot of things, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hang on. He's talking about, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I did that to you. I just didn't know another way out. And I'm like, I know now. I know you see it. And he really does feel he was like, it'd been my word against hers, and she's gonna win. And he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't. I know he didn't. I know that.
No, I can tell you that too. 110%. Wait. He does. Hold on. So so he was actually buried. That's what okay. Okay. Sorry. It's weird when they talk about where their body is, like even before you ask it, right? Like earlier he was talking about the ground not being soft. And so I'm like, oh, so he is. They always talk about if they're cremated or whatever it is. Hang on.
Yeah.
He's showing me like dropping stuff in the grave or something like that. Hold on. What did we put in here? Did your son like specifically like drop a flower or something like that?
Oh yes. Once they lowered him, we all put a flower.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't seen that before, and he's showing me laying down, and like there's like flowers dropping off.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's so cool. Hold on, I haven't had that before. Wait. You'll see me with these confused looks all over. I like what he's choosing. Wait. Where? Oh. Wait. Why? He's talking about your marriage. Man, you were so in love with him. Man, sorry. He's like having me like it's this perfect little thing, like dance and everything. Like that's your like cowboy sweetheart. Like it's perfect. And then he's showing me like even at the wedding, like dancing, like he has like this weird wondering eye, like he's not all the way in it even at that point. And then he's talking about how stupid he was. So I'm like reacting to this scene, and it's like I'm standing in the crowd, like, you fuckhead, like, yeah, hang on. And he's like, I know. Oh, you're so cute and little. Oh, were you like mini compared to him?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I know you're not standing up. He's like showing it from far. Literally, I'm standing here like watching this, and he's like, but oh, I love it. Hang on. Wait, does your son sleep with his stuff or something like that every night?
They made a bear out of his clothes, and he sleeps with his bear every night.
Cool. Sorry, he's literally showing me like a pile, and I'm like, okay, so what are you trying to tell me? He's like,
yeah.
And he's showing me this, and I'm like, oh, hang on. No, I'm sorry, baby. Is that coming home? No, he's not. Oh my God. So I don't think he'll forgive me. I hope he does later. He says, I hope he does like 16 or 17 or something like that. Like talking about forgiveness. He's talking about, I hope that I'm not the thorn in his side. He says, looks just like me, he says.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
like me. Hang on. Man, he's handsome. So,
Yes.
oh my God. We're blessed. Something about like you. Are you trying to have another baby?
Yeah, eventually we're in the process of trying to build a house, and after we try to build a house, that's when
Okay, he's talking about that. Like he's going to assist with that. Hang on. But he's talking about we want a girl, but then he's talking about like I don't know if it's gonna be the one you want, so you'll probably have a boy. Just FYI. Hang on. Big old place. Wait. Something on land, something on a big old place, a lot of land or something
we
like
live on
that.
a lot of land.
Yeah. He shows me the spread and I'm like,
Yes.
ooh. Go on. Better. He's talking about better have an outside shower. So that's so random.
I
Like
don't know.
I guess everybody does a lot of like outdoor activities or something like that.
Yes, they do.
Really muddy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. Hang on. Is your husband the hunting type?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Because he's talking about was he not the hunting type?
No.
Okay. Because he's like, I was never the hunting type. He was like, this man here. He's like doing it. Good for him. Talking about like a barn just for him for like stringing up animals or like tearing them out.
We have a skin and shed. We have a skin and shed.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's weird. I've never had that before. He's doing a great job. Holy crap. Wait. He's like, he'll be out there the entire time. You'll lose him, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. They're good for each other. He's like, I was better. I was like, shut up. You're being cocky now. Hang on. Girl, that's my girl. Hang on. Thank you for being his friend. That's what he says. He's joking with you. He's like, no, I'm gonna assist you with this. He's like, I need y'all to start trying, right? Like joking about it, like a weird, sexy way, like you know, like that. Yeah.
That's
like
him.
Yeah, I'm like, can you stop? Like we're translating. Oh man. Were y'all just okay, so the 2-story plan went out over the 1-story? Was there like a differ between somebody wanted a 2 and somebody wanted a large like ranch?
I wanted a 2-story house.
Okay.
But we're gonna have a 1-story house with like an attic-y type upstairs.
Okay. Because he's talking about one had this plan, one had this plan. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. He's talking about like Joanne Gaines all over it. I'm like, so it's gonna be in like that kind of like okay.
And see, I want a farmhouse style house.
So it's Joanna Gaines. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. We'll get him. He's talking about. He's like, oh, we'll get him a room off to the side. It'll be fine. Like joking about. Oh my God. Yeah, he is okay. He is fine. Wait, let me ask him who he's with, because that's always a good thing to know. Hang on. There's a gentleman, an older gentleman, he's with tied to you saying like hi to you, you know you miss him or something like that. Hang on. Who is this? Is your mom's father passed?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. He brings him up. He's like, oh, hey, and like say, you know, you'll miss him. And I was like, well, who else? And he shows your mom and he's like, they'll be surprised. So yeah. So tell her they're cool.
I will.
They're cool. Wait. Good people. He's talking about they're good people. Y'all. Hang on. He's like, wish I was there, but I can't. So hang on. Talking about you. Wait. Oh. Wait. Okay. So did he meet your son?
Who?
The grandfather.
No.
Okay, because he keeps saying beautiful kids, beautiful kids. He's talking about I'll assist with this one, and he's like very, very perfect. Okay, hang on. We're all a little bit quirky, you know? That's
Yeah.
what he's talking about. This is the older gentleman. Hang on. I'm fine. Your mother will be glad to hear that I'm fine. That's what he says. Keep my memory alive, okay? Like that. He's very happy about it. Yeah, so he is good too. So, oh my God, we could continue. Like, I could talk to you for hours. Your people are great. You're wonderful. You did your homework as well. So, yeah. So, what I want you to do right now, in closing, is so sorry, when you go from channeling to regular, it's like 2 phases. So what I want
Yeah.
you to do right now is I want you to take 5 minutes to yourself before you leave, and I want you to have a good solid cry or a good solid breather. Okay? As we bring all this in, and that was like a bonus because they bring it in because they want you to know that hey, they're here really, you know, like
Right.
so I want you to take a good breather and a good cry. The next thing I want you to do is tonight, before you go to bed, before your head hits the pillow, if you can tell them thank you and tell them you love them because they come forward and give us their energy and we have to give some back. It's only fair.
Right. I
Okay.
agree.
Okay. So, and then if you need me again, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. And
Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. I was so excited about this session. You have no idea. I was looking all day. I pulled up all of my appointments right before I started, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be great." So,
Well, I needed it for closure.
I
So
know.
thank you.
You're welcome. I love you, my dear.
Thank you. I love you.
You're welcome. Bye, Paige.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.